take 4 people from any table, put them on 4 points of the compass around a mountain, north, south, east, and west, and say, describe the mountain. They're describing the same thing, but it looks very different from your perspective. And that's one of the things that Kate and I have learned as we do our workshops, as we work with companies. The perspective is important. So today you've got 2 different perspectives, but 1 message. So that's the first problem in communications, is the fact that we have different perspectives, we put different meaning to words. But there's another problem, isn't there, Kate?
I'm still trying to get over the stockings running. Is that what Andrew said? Leave it to a Brit to come up with that. I wonder, as you sit here and you listen to what Andrew's saying, what do you think the average attention span is for an adult? Any guesses? Average?
5 seconds.
10 seconds.
30 seconds. 20 seconds.
Wow. 3 minutes. Oh, I wish 3 minutes. 8 seconds. How about that? 8 seconds. And where do we get that stat?
Yeah, that's a study from the BBC, so it's from a very reliable source. So what's the implications, Kate? If you only have 8 seconds, what's the implications?
Really, talk faster. That's right. The talking faster, though, doesn't work, because then that's when, when you talk fast, people's eyes get bleary and kind of they lose what you're saying because of that 8 seconds. So the implication is, for whatever it is that you do, whether it's business or even personal, you lose the sale, you don't win the election, you don't keep the business, you don't get more business internally, you don't get the promotion, you don't get a chance to even present often. You have great ideas, but you never even get out of the gate because you don't have a chance, and the reason why is because you lost them. That's why that attention span thing is so important.
Does anybody here in their business would like to get a 47% higher return on their investment? How about getting another $26,000 per employee? What impact would that be on your business? Because the reality is there's 3 areas where communication can really undermine our businesses. There is internally, that's communicating internally, right? Either at a peer level or up and down a hierarchy. But there's also communicating externally, whether that's to customers and prospects. So it's in the sales and marketing. That's where it's where I spend a lot of time doing strategy with clients. Kate spends a lot of time in PR and communications. This is communicating externally. And there's also, not just from a sales and marketing point of view, but there's also customer service. How about communicating better to our existing customers? There is a very high cost to not communicating well.
He had a piece of paper, and he wrote on the paper the 3 things that mattered the most to him, and that was God, Ruth, and baseball. And he carried it around, and he pulled it out, and it's a mangy piece of paper, and he showed me that piece of paper. And I thought, boy, I don't have that. I don't have that in my life. Somehow that's missing. And that day, when I got off that set, I made myself 3 different goals that I walked around with that kept me centered. And his story was so compelling that he had that effect on me.
Storytelling is powerful. And even how Nolan, so this is kind of a story wrapped within a story, obviously, that as Nolan Ryan shared that with Kate, that changed the course of Kate's life. And now she tells you the story. And hopefully you've got your goals written down, because goals are powerful. It's not really about the fact it's about the goals, it's about the power of storytelling. It's compelling. When something's compelling, you have to take action. That's the key. Kate had to take action because of how compelling Nolan Ryan shared his story.